Well, LeBron James' fourth quarters have sort of been a tale of two different cities. You see the two games in Detroit really struggled, only 7 points. Remember game one, the criticism for not taking the last shot. In game two, he did. They thought there was a contact not called. So you can see what his numbers, not the case in games 3 and 4. He took over in both of those games. Tonight, he's sitting on 19 points after the third quarter. He's 1 for 1 here. 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go. He's the best individual player on the floor. Let's see if he has the ability to give his team a 3-2 lead going back to Cleveland.
Well, and he did get the first 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the bench to rest. And you said something during the break, Doug. Cleveland does look fresher right now. They're a little more athletic, obviously, with LeBron, but they look a little bouncier. Detroit, maybe a little tired. I mean, this has been a difficult week for them, losing a couple of games. They lose McDyess. Their big men have had to play a lot of minutes. Wallace has not had his game going, so not much of a bounce to the step with the Detroit Pistons.
And this is 5 straight years they have gone to the conference finals or beyond to the finals, so they've played a lot of games over the last 5 seasons.
Cavaliers now lead at 81-80 as we come up on 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's James, turned back by Wallace. Rasheed Wallace on the rejection of LeBron James. Call made away from the ball against the Cavaliers. It is on Pavlovich, and the Cavs are over the limit.
Well, LeBron James takes this ball right into the teeth of the defense, and this is a terrific. It looked like he brought the left wrist as he was coming down, but the good block was called. And remember now, in the first 2 games of this series in Detroit, Rasheed had 9 block shots. He was the back line of that defense, only 3 in the 2 games in Cleveland. So they're going to need him to protect the basket.
Hamilton, 9 for 9 at the line.
That was a blocked wrist right there. I don't even think he touched the ball, so LeBron had every right to complain.
What is impressive about the Pistons here tonight, Chauncey Billups, who's had turnover problems, has not committed a turnover. And Detroit, with just 1 turnover in the second half, none the last 20 minutes of play, and they have taken an 82-81 lead. Just under 5 minutes left in the fourth.
Remember now, Detroit started trapping late in the fourth quarter of game 4.
Tip missed by Varejao, but Pavlovich is on it. Here's Pavlovich going glass. Offensive foul on Pavlovich.
Maybe a little rushed. I mean, this isn't really Pavlovich's game, but watch the off arm. He goes up. Prince so long. You see Pavlovich using that left arm to fend off Prince. Good call by the officials.
Hamilton changed his mind. Wallace not able to put it down. But a foul call. It is on Ilgauskas. That's his 5th.
I like this substitution by Mike Brown, though. He's coming in with Drew Gooden. With Varejao on the floor, you get activity and some offensive rebounding. But with Drew Gooden out there, when LeBron penetrates, you got another spot-up shooter that you can throw the ball to, either Pavlovich or Daniel Gibson. You got Ilgauskas that will shoot the open shot. So I think they need another offensive player on the floor right now.
Wallace at the line, a 77% free throw shooter during the regular season. He's hit his 2 earlier attempts. Game 6 of this Eastern Conference Final will take place back in Cleveland Saturday night. We'll have it for you right here on TNT starting 8 o'clock Eastern time. And if there's a game 7, that'll be Monday night back at the Palace here in Detroit. And right here on TNT starting 8 o'clock Eastern time. Thursday, June 7th on ABC. It'll be game 1 of the NBA Finals. The winner between the Cavs and Pistons will take on the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs concluding matters last night in convincing fashion against the Utah Jazz. 6-0 run here by Detroit, all 6 points on free throws. Gibson for 3. Good, missed the tip. Phillips. Hamilton open. Yes. Mike Brown wants to talk it over. The Pistons have taken a 5-point lead.